a step further means hookers and cocaine, so I don't think I want to go there. Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome back to
Welcome
Corporate
back.
Pistons. We
Welcome,
are
welcome.
episode 17 now.
Episode 17, yes. Technically, number was episode 18, but yes.
They never
But
change. They never change. Yes,
but
we
yeah,
are at episode 17/18, and yeah. How are you, Adi?
I'm doing well. We are recording this today on a Friday evening, well after work hours. So the weekend mindset is coming in, the Friday
Mm-hmm.
feeling. Um, I do feel like having a beer today. It's been a while. Like I haven't had any alcohol or beer. I don't drink lately, which is sad. Or
Okay,
maybe
that
it's
is.
good because my liver's already dead.
If
So
it's dead, then even more reason to drink.
no, no, it's just sad to drink alone. So I'm just like bidding my time. But I was thinking like I after this I need to go get some dinner and stuff. So I was thinking maybe I'll go have a beer as well. I'll see if I can message a friend or two and see if they want to join.
Look
We'll
at you
see.
having friends and stuff. Yeah, no,
Oh,
but
it's trust me, it's less than our viewership. In
which
fact, in fact,
honestly, one of
one
these
or
days
two,
that I
in
don't
fact,
know.
one or two of the friends that I do have are the viewers, so are the
Oh,
listeners to this podcast.
hello,
So
Adi's friend. But that's good.
anyway, no,
Yeah,
it's just Friday. That's all. I'm just
nice.
happy and feeling relaxed. That's all. How about
That's
you?
good. Yeah. Also, like I said, Friday evening, I've just got home from the gym, so I'm in a mild amount of pain. And I'm also getting ready for what I hope will be a heavily alcoholic weekend
Oh,
ahead of me because it's my birthday weekend, so celebrations
oh
are
my God! Wait,
planned
tomorrow or day after?
on Monday actually, but start early.
All right, I'll wish you happy birthday on Monday then.
So schedule a meeting or something. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm starting the celebration early with all the two or three friends that I managed to find in this city.
Hmm.
Um, So yeah, I'll be drinking one way or another this weekend,
Excellent.
be it with friends
I'll drink one
or
for
alone.
you.
Yes,
I'll
please
drink
do.
one for you.
Or hop on a flight and come over, and we can drink in person.
If,
Um,
in a month or two, I should be in a position to, at least financially speaking, I should be able to do that.
I've been hearing that for a
You know,
couple of years
because
now.
well, I know, but one thing after another has been popping up, and I bought that tiny little apartment and stuff, so
Excuse me,
it really.
Mr. Flat Owner, flexing your big boy
Dude,
muscles.
it's tinier than a mouse cage, so
But it's
don't
yours.
worry.
It's yours,
I guess
And
that's true.
it's all about how you use it, I guess.
That's true.
All right. So, any rants from your side on this lovely Friday evening when we're recording Monday morning when people are listening to it, hopefully?
Mm, not a rant, but I do. Well, I just want to say, like, one of how I mentioned, like, two of my colleagues are on vacation, and I'm the proxy for them.
Yeah, that's been the trend the last few weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So luckily, one of them, the one for which all sorts of crazy escalation and massive amounts of work has been invested, he's coming back finally on Monday.
Hooray.
Yeah, I am so happy to give back all his nonsense and be done with it. Oh, I'm just absolutely thrilled. So it's less of a rant, more of a
Celebration.
joyful, yeah, celebration. Yeah, exactly. So that's what's happening in my world. In
Nice.
fact, all day today, that's the only thing I could think of as I was doing stuff for that project.
You're just like, to come Monday, this will not be my problem anymore.
I know. It's like I was counting the minutes almost for the end
Ah,
of today.
damn.
It was sad. But yeah, so I'm just happy about that. How
I'm
about
happy
you?
for you.
Thank you.
Um, that's been a quite a productive week for me actually. So
All right.
I wish I would have more to complain about, but it's actually been a good week. I actually felt productive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Fun enough, I only start feeling productive apparently if there's some sort of task force going on or escalation ongoing. So I clearly have some issues that need to be addressed, but
Yeah.
there were some escalations this week, and thanks to that, I was feeling productive. So,
Mm.
it's been good. And like I said, I'm not big into parties or celebrations, but for some reason, I really found myself wishing this week that leave me alone, it's my birthday soon was an acceptable office excuse. Like, I really wanted to reply
Mm.
to a couple of guys, like, just
Mm.
leave me alone. It's my birthday. I'll reply to you in like a month's time. Please just
Gotcha.
let me be. I'm just a boy.
Gotcha. Fair enough. No, that's good. That's good.
Apparently, that's frowned upon in the corporate world, though. So who would have guessed?
It's fine.
Uh,
That's why we have this podcast to let it all out.
that's true. That's true. But yeah, not a proper rant by any means. Then it's been a
Yeah,
good week, and I think we should
we should
accept it
enjoy
and
this. Yeah, exactly.
learn to appreciate it when that happens, because it's not that often.
Yeah, because regular service will probably resume very soon, so we need to. Yeah, we need to enjoy it. I
Oh
agree.
yeah, the train of fuckuppery will arrive in Shittown Station very soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
All right, so what is our theme of today, Adi? What are we blabbering on about this week?
The corporate theme of today's podcast is team events at work
Oh,
or even off work. And is it useful? Do you like it? Do we enjoy it? Does it bring anything, or is it completely useless? That sort of thing.
ooh,
What do you
lovely.
say?
Ooh, I have some strong words here and opinions. Uh,
Go on.
I honestly think that if we're talking team events, as in, that one day a year where your manager says, okay, come on, everyone, let's leave the office, let's do something all together and celebrate, all the hard work we've been putting on throughout the year.
Mm,
Uh, if done properly, I think they are great.
mm,
However, I do feel like it's a lot of managers and a lot of companies out there have
mm.
this tendency to over corporate the shit out of those events.
Yes.
Because when someone tells me like, oh, team event, let's do exactly that, celebrate a long year of hard work from everyone. That's
Mm,
basically code for you're not getting a Christmas party, you're not getting a salary increase, you're not getting anything that you actually want, but
mm.
here's a chance to let your hair down and mingle a bit with the colleagues that you may or may not like. So if that's the case, I can live with that as
Yeah.
long as that's code for we're gonna hire a venue or we're gonna go somewhere nice. That even if it's just an evening out in town or something, it don't have to be a
Yes.
flashy like workshop in a different city or country or like that. I get it. Times
Yes.
are tough. Even if it's just like a night out you go bowling with the team or whatever, if that's code for, we're just gonna bowl a bit and then the company's gonna pay for like 3 or 6 drinks per person and you can get shit faced on company money,
Yeah.
assuming you don't, physically attack other colleagues or destroy property, that's fine. And those are the kind of team events that I actually believe can help the whole organization. Because
Yeah.
if you have that annoying colleague that's already pissed out of his mind, it's a lot easier to go and say F you to his face. He'll think you're
Yeah.
joking because you're drunk, You're
Yeah.
actually dead serious and you mean every word of it. You get it out of your system. The idiot thinks it was just a joke. Everyone's happy. Normal program resumes next week. It's therapeutical. It's good. If the team event idea is, oh, let's book a meeting room in the office, and oh, let's throw a ball around and everyone needs to say like two fun facts about each other and it's gonna get us closer. Like, God, please, no, fuck off, no, just
That
no.
I think that is the definition of a corporate carrot stuck up your ass.
Ah, that's the definition of corporate cringiness, honestly. It's like, oh my God, that's what CC actually stands for, corporate cringe. That I swear to God, no, that's a horror show, honestly. Like,
Well,
uh,
g- uh, I am 110% with you on this, Bogdan. Absolutely. So
thank you.
I'm gonna give go a step further actually, or actually I'm gonna give it a bit more detail.
I
So
was about to
they
say because
do
a
the
step further means hookers and cocaine, so I don't think I want to go there.
right. Well,
Sorry, you're about to go deeper, so go for it.
it is it is going deeper, but not in that direction. Even though I would love to, but no. No, what I was gonna say. No, what I was gonna say was, um, you know, like the team event you mentioned where they book a meeting room in within the office building, and then
Yeah.
they all circle up and they do all the, like, flip charts and freaking
Oh
crayons
God.
and color pencils and
Yep.
nap time like it's fucking kindergarten. Um, it
Yep.
it not only does it bother me, or is it cringeworthy, it so this has happened quite a few times. I mean, they started with a good intention, and I appreciate why they want to do it. But
Hmm.
the end result and the execution of it is usually god awful. It is horrible to the point where it's like, like 10 minutes into the beginning, nine o'clock in the morning or 9:30 in the morning, you're like, oh God, I can't wait till 4:30 p.m. Like you're already like ready to get the fuck out of that
At that
room.
point, I'm ready to just go back to my office and answer emails and actually do my job. Like I
Yeah,
would
seriously, that's what. Yeah,
rather do
exactly.
that than be there.
Exactly. So I am 110% with you on that one, and I absolutely hate it. You can name it whatever you want. They call it workshop, they call it seminar, they call it team building event, they call it, I don't know, whatever else.
If
It's all
it's
the same shit, and I hate it. And it may come from a good place and a good intention, but it usually ends up becoming absolutely useless, and I hate it.
I
I
mean,
agree
one
with you.
one one point there though, because I think it's, well, at least for me, it's an important distinction to have.
Yeah.
It's between workshop and team building, because for me, those two things can have slightly different meanings and implications.
Okay.
Because at least in my view, if someone's telling me, okay, we're gonna do like a big workshop or something, that's still work related and kind of fine. Like a workshop for me is something like in between a massive escalation and a get to know you sort of thing. It's like lock all the idiots in one room and tell them to fix a problem and don't let them out until they have a plan and a solution. Like that's my idea of a workshop. A
Well,
team
I mean,
building event is that get to know each other, let your hair down, build the team spirit. Because in the workshop, well, yeah, you have all those stupid games and get to know you stuff, but normally they're done in the first 10, 15 minutes, and then it's like, how are we gonna solve whatever issue we have? Or
well,
would you see it differently?
I see it slightly differently because we've had workshops like that where we're like, okay, uh, these are the 7 issues we are having. We desperately need to fix them. We need to find a solution. It has never
Hmm.
worked. In fact, if anything, it's gotten worse after that. So I don't to me, they're all the same. These team events, these workshops, these task force meetings, whatever else, these brainstorming. it's all just complete corporate jargon and absolute nonsense. I'm sorry, but I can't stand it. Two people who have a clear vision and the power to do something can get more shit done in 3 hours than 20 people in this stupid room. I'm sorry, I just can't stand it. I don't care how you phrase it, what you do with it. The outcome never, at least for me, based on my experience, it has never worked. It never will, and I don't like it. Um, on the other
Okay.
side. Sorry, it's just I really do have something like you said, it really like boils my blood, these events. And the worst part is, like you mentioned, it's that fake smile that you have to put up
Hmm.
for that entire day. And you're thinking to yourself, good Lord, like who cares? Like who like this doesn't yeah, anyway. So um
Why am I here?
yeah, exactly. Seriously, that's what I'm saying. Like nine, if the event starts at 9 a.m., by 9:15, I'm like, when the fuck is this gonna get finished? Like, oh, geez, it's ridiculous. Anyway, the on the other side, though, I did want to say, the going out thing and just having a drink or whatever.
Yeah.
Eh, so before COVID, I actually initiated one or two events like that myself, and I actually managed to get like I don't know 6 or 7 people to go out, and it then evolved, and they're now doing like international cuisine like every quarter,
Nice.
like 3 or 4 times a year. They now go to like restaurants of like different cuisine, like Brazilian and Indian and Chinese and whatever else.
Hmm.
Um, and they also, this being Germany where we are, they also have the outing events for the Oktoberfest
Oh,
to to actually have beer.
tradition.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, ever since after COVID, and I apologize to any of my colleagues who might be listening, but being brutally upfront, I have no interest anymore, even for those things. Because
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's just me being weird or gotten weird after COVID or COVID effects, or I don't know what the hell it is. I am no longer interested to go on into these and mingle and like do stuff like just
Ah.
having a not even talking about anything work related. They usually do come up with other shit, but
Hmm.
I don't know, man. I just don't have the patience or the interest anymore to do it.
I
Is
think
that
you've
weird?
been
It's probably just me.
I think you've been alone with your ship friends too much during the pandemic. Like, joke aside, it's not necessarily weird because it does take an additional level of effort and energy especially to organize those sort of things and to rally
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
So I get that. I'm curious if you would feel the same way if like someone else would come up to you and say, "Hey, look, 4 or 5 of us are going out for a drink or something. Do you want to join?" Like if the
Well,
plan's
that's the
already made.
thing. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I'm only against that sort of event popping up in the workplace, in the corporate world.
Eh?
If somebody else outside, like even, I mean, you don't work in the same office as I do, even though we're in the part of the same umbrella. But
Mm-hmm.
it, say, for example, you would say, "Oh, hey, Adi, I'm in Germany area. Um, I don't know, for the next weekend or so.
Yeah.
Would you want to go have a beer?" I'd be like, absolutely, yes, let's go. Hell yeah. In
Yeah, I would
fact,
be offended if not, but yeah.
in fact, our mutual friend said he's visiting from the Middle East next week. And that was the first thing I told him. I said, "Hey, listen, Tuesday after work, if you're free, I'd be happy to go get a beer if you want." And he
Hmm.
said he'll check his calendar and get back to me, and that's fine. I mean, even if he can, that's okay. But I don't know. I guess it's just me and very specific towards very specific people. But this whole department, oh, we're all a nice team. We're in the same department. Let's all be friends and I'll get a. Fuck that. I don't have. I can't be bothered. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm done.
So,
I don't want it. Go have
so
fun.
that's fair enough.
Is that
We,
fair? I don't know.
I
It's
mean,
weird. It's me.
it's
This time is
it's
definitely
you. It's
me.
personal preference. We listen and we don't judge.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
I noticed, in my team currently, our manager is doing like this once a month beer night with the whole team,
Yeah.
where once a month it's actually in our calendar. It's done very properly and very corporate-ish. Once a
Hmm.
month we decide to go out and have a drink.
Hmm.
Not the whole team makes it, but
Right.
usually it's
Whoever
like,
can. Yeah.
yeah, there's a 40 to 60% attendance rate on average.
That's still decent. Yeah, that's pretty good.
With the one caveat that the last couple of months, as my manager was away on parental leave,
Hmm.
not a single one of those meetings happened. Like we talked about them, we were like, oh yeah, we should do them, and then someone's like, well, I can't really make it this week, or let's shift it
Yeah.
for next week, and it's
Yeah.
been like 2 months now, and we haven't had a proper drinking session with the team. It's like, but when the
Yeah.
manager's there and he's like, guys, let's go out for a drink, somehow
Yeah.
that rallies people, and
It
people.
works. Yeah. Mhm.
So,
Uh,
but when we get there, we
before,
don't really talk work or shit. We're just having a laugh, and it's genuinely a nice evening out.
fair
It's
enough.
not
That's
company
good.
paid or anything. Everyone's paying out of their own
Pay
pocket
for
and stuff, but
themselves. Yeah.
it's all right.
No, that's fair. I mean, if you're having fun, that's fine. What I really don't like is they do these team events at our workplace. That's forced. Like it genuinely feels
Uh,
forced because they have mandate from the management saying, oh yeah, you have to spend, I don't know, like the 600 euros in this quarter for a team event. So plan something out, and they specifically send us to go do stuff. Like they did
please go
rafting, they
have
did
fun.
well, the word fun is in double quotes for me. That's not
Obviously,
how the company means it, but that's just how I see it. And man, it feels so forced. I mean, they do we do they do plan these stuff, but um, I do tend to escape it or decline it. I'm sorry. I can't be bothered. It's awful,
such
but it is
such a
what it is.
hermit. Swear to God, like, but
No,
I mean, I get it.
I really have changed. Like, believe it or not, I was like the most extroverted person when I was in college and even during my internship and masters and even like the first 1 or 2 years when I started this job. B- I I lived and breathed like going out and like going to bars and having fun. Doesn't matter who it is, I would go.
So
Now I don't know
what?
what has happened after
Who broke?
COVID in the last 2 to 3 years. Oh God, I'm awful.
Who broke you, my friend?
I don't know. I think I broke myself.
Um,
But yeah.
all right, but reeling it back to the events, I think that's the main takeaway of the thing. I think they're great, and for sure you can create some really good office gossip if it's like one of those nights where it's like
Yeah, yeah,
the beers on the company tab, go for it, and
yeah. Yeah.
try not, that famous advice, no, try not to add to the population, try not to subtract from the population, try not to get arrested. If
Fair
if
enough.
all those three boxes are checked by the end of the team event, successful.
That's good.
And
Okay. But I think we should open it up though. We should ask our viewers like if they've had like even those, in office workshop team building exercise events, if they've had positive outcomes or if they've had other disaster stories, we would love to hear them because it'll also give us a chance to talk about it and understand why if it was a success, why maybe it was a success. Because I mean, I feel like we've been extremely negative about this in general. But but that's just you and me. But
I've
what
I've
if
had some good
somebody?
workshops and the team
No, I know
events,
that's what I'm
but
saying. But I'm saying
yeah,
in general, we've been fairly negative
oh yeah.
about this today. So, but if there was success stories about this, or if people have had really good team events and workshops and whatever else, even not just outside work, but also within, I would really be interested to listen because I'm genuinely curious as to how or why it would be a success or what made it a success.
Look, honestly, I think at this point we can start naming our listeners by name and just pressure them into answering because we we pretty much know all of them. So you better start writing stuff to us, otherwise we will start calling you out by name. And
Yeah,
uh,
seriously.
it's taking things to the next level here. We're not messing around, okay?
Exactly. We're escalating this.
Literally, either interact with us or we will interact with you, okay? Uh,
Yes. So please do comment and give us some ideas and thoughts and share stuff with us.
yes, pretty please. Um, or else. Right,
Or else.
shall we?
Good one.
I'm just ruining our three listeners now. We'll have zero. We'll be canceled by the end of this episode.
The threat is real. Oh
Right,
man.
but shall we talk about cars now for a little bit?
Yes, let's do it. Did you want to jump back into last week's Formula One, or do you want to just let it be?
I mean, I still haven't watched the race, just the highlights.
Oh, okay,
So
fair enough. Let it be. Yeah, I thought you would have watched it again, but never mind.
no, it was a busy week. I had work to do and shit.
I know.
Um, and I've
No, it's
discovered a
all good.
couple of new TV shows on Netflix. So yeah, that's been taking up
Okay,
my free time.
fair enough. Did
Um,
I tell you I finally finished that game, Cyberpunk? I'm free.
oh, congrats. I mean, you did tell me, but I'm not sure if it was on the podcast or in private.
Oh,
Um,
got you.
but
Yeah, so
you
I'm
did
free.
mention.
I feel like I got half of my life back. It had started affecting my other work, my little startup. No, seriously, there were a couple of days I caught myself so deep into the game, like so into it.
Hmm.
I ended up wasting like 3-4 hours, few evenings, and it was really bad.
Not
And I'm
wasting
like,
if you're having
wow.
fun.
No, it's not just that, because like there were a couple of people relying on me to finish up a couple of things, and it
Okay.
mattered. Like it was important. So I was like, oh God, this is bad. So then I'm like, okay, well, let's just get this over with and then be free with it. So anyway, yeah, let's get
I
back
mean,
to cars.
I also have a PlayStation game that I'm trying to finish. It's not going great,
What
and the
is it?
problem is it's a Far Cry 5.
Oh,
Haven't
okay.
played the one and one to four, but I picked it up one weekend because I wanted to play something. And
Mhm.
now I found at a thrift shop, I did find Shadow of Mordor on PlayStation 4, which
The Lord of the Rings series, right?
yes, and I heard that
Mhm.
one's really good, and I'm so tempted to just, stop playing Far Cry and just switch into the Lord of the Rings game just to see. So,
Fair enough.
but
Well,
anyway,
if
that
you're into gaming,
not
honestly,
really.
Bogdan, I've never been a gamer. Even when I was young, like as a kid, like in
Same.
school, people would like come up and say, "Oh, I played that. I play." I had consoles. Like my parents had bought me a Nintendo at some point. We even had a PlayStation 2 at some point when I was growing up. We've had consoles,
Posh
but I've
bastard.
always had just like one or two games, and we would just use it to like entertain other kids when like when our parents had guests or something. We would be like, oh hey, would you like to play whatever,
You're
and then that's
literally
it.
just
That
entertaining the peasants, that
Yeah,
doing
exactly,
a public
seriously.
service.
It was more for them than for us. Me and my sister, we would never play, we were never gamers, but a few weeks ago, this Cyberpunk, I don't know, man. I don't know why or how I caught that bug, but it was one hell of a game. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I finished it. It was a good experience, but no, I'm not a gamer. If you're into gaming, Bogdan, or if you're trying to get into gaming, I do
Mm,
recommend the game Cyberpunk. It is really, really nice.
I'll give it a go if I'll find it. Problem with me is I'll get the gaming bug like I'll get the itch like for a weekend once every few months, and then I'll
It's like
be gaming
waves,
for
yeah.
like one or two weekends in a row. and
Yeah.
then I'll finish the game or whatnot, and then I won't touch the PlayStation for another 6 to 8 months or something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It
it's
goes in
very
waves, yeah.
sporadic, you know.
Understood.
But
Well,
yeah, I
just it
mean,
was
I'll
just a
keep it in
recommendation.
mind, and next time I feel like spending a weekend like a hermit, just locked in the house, gaming from morning till sunrise,
Yeah.
um, because that's what I do when I go for it. I do put in like all-nighters and shit. Like if the game catches me, I will lose all self-control or self-esteem, and I'll just become one
Fair
with the
enough.
couch and just order takeaway 5 times a day and just yeah, it's not a
I,
pretty
I
sight.
just want to say before we jump into cars, I just want to say one more thing about
Yeah,
Cyberpunk, yeah.
yeah,
Uh
sure. Not a
Funnily
sponsor,
enough,
by the
it
way.
no, it's not sponsored. I wish if Cyberpunk sponsored this podcast, I will quit my job and do this full time. But no, the what I want to say was, funnily enough, which is very appropriate to this podcast.
Okay.
Cyberpunk is a RPG, right? Like it's a
Yeah.
first person shooter, but it's also an RPG. Like the decisions you make in the game genuinely affects and changes the storyline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Funnily enough, the start of the game, the start of the story, there are
Yeah.
three paths to choose from. This is not a spoiler or anything. This is everywhere. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to spoil anything. I'm not saying anything about the story, but you can either start as a street kid, like street person, like somebody off the street, like who's poor and like
Mm-hmm.
coming up in the world, or you can start as somebody from like a tribal group, like a crazy tribe or something, like from far lands. Or the third option, which is what I did, you can start as a corpo rat, and it's a corporate world, and it is literally called that route or that storyline is actually called the corpo rat. And
Nice.
throughout the game and throughout the story, the decisions you make, you get like three to four choices, and one of them is always a corporate related response or decision. And it's so
Okay.
freaking crazy. This is another reason I really wish if you get a chance you should play, because
Um,
we could do an entire podcast on this. I'm not even joking.
you should have led with that. Okay, now you got my attention.
I should have led with that. You're right. My bad. I forgot to send the memo.
Yeah, please include it in the meeting minutes. Um, okay. No,
Cars.
that's
Yeah, sorry.
definitely no a good hint, and now you got me hooked for that. But yeah, on the topic of cars, I don't necessarily have a favorite car this week, but I
Hmm.
do have a debate that I want to bring to the table.
Yes, let's go.
Have you seen, and if not, please Google, but have you seen the pictures of the new Ferrari Testarossa that just came out?
Yes, I saw it yesterday and I dug a little deep into it.
Have you seen pictures, or do you know the Ferrari that it's replacing, the SF90?
Yes, I have seen it.
Which one? Like, which one does it look better, and what do we think about the new Testarossa?
Um, I never liked the SF90.
What?
I, I did not. I did not like the SF90. I, I I did not like its concept. I did not like the reviews. I did not like the design of it. I even saw multiple ones up close, like in person. I think I even sat in one, if I'm not mistaken. You know where.
The fact that you don't remember just shows what a posh life you have. You're just like, ah, I can't even remember what sort of Ferrari I sat in. It
No,
just
but
happens.
you know where though. You know
I
where that
know,
would have happened. Yeah,
I know, I
exactly. So
know.
I can't hold me to it.
I can and I will, but anyway.
Okay, that's another topic. But anyway, so I was never a fan of SF90. I never liked it. But this one, I haven't read the reviews. I know it's just a, let's say, heavily fine-tuned and refined version of it, maybe like a insanely heavy facelift and upgrades. But I
Mm-hmm.
like this one, the design. I re- it I like
Ah,
it a lot better than the SF90.
okay, that's controversial, but okay.
It is controversial. I did not like the F80, the Enzo successor or the
Yeah,
LaFerrari successor. I did not like that one, but this one I like. I don't know why. Don't ask me. They look fairly similar from a lot of angles, uh, but I like this one.
let me just quickly Google and find out the F80 because now I'm curious. Just to have it at hand.
Yeah, yeah,
Ferrari
sure, go for it.
F80. Uh,
But I'm not
yeah,
saying the
the
whole car resembles it. I'm just saying like
okay, yeah,
certain bits and pieces.
yeah. I can see the resemblance, but for
Yes.
me, honestly, I like the front end of the SF90
Yeah.
more than the front end of the Testarossa.
Hmm.
I like the rest of the Testarossa more than the SF90.
Yeah. So
But
you
funny
would prefer
enough,
to have but you would prefer to have the Testarossa with the front nose of the SF90, basically.
and I'm not 100% sold, but I think the interior of the old SF90 looks
Mm.
better than the interior of the Testarossa. So what I'm saying is I want an SF90 with a Testarossa body kit and rear bumper.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
that's my car of the week. That's the that's the summary.
That's the summary. Okay. Well, fair enough. It is controversial. I mean, it's been controversial all over the internet, so this is nothing new.
But I love that
I like
Ferrari
it.
is doing that.
Huh?
I love that Ferrari is doing that, and it's bringing a bit of controversy to the table.
Yeah,
Because
they
I feel
took
like
a massive page out of BMW.
no, BMW is just being stupid. Ferrari at least is doing it in a smarter way, and I think it's they're finally back to what they should be doing. Just being crazy Italians, overhyped on espressos, designing crazy cars, and just trying competing with Lamborghini for who has the most bonkers car.
Yeah.
They're crazy, but they're being crazy in a passionate way, and it's still
In a
interesting and
properly
eccentric.
Italian way.
Yes,
Yeah.
BMW is just off the rails like Germans on cocaine. Nothing good happens of it. It's like Berlin in the 80s all over again. Just no,
Oh
that's the
man,
wrong
fair
message.
enough.
Okay.
Fair enough. Um, okay, that's fair. I mean, I like it. I like the car. I like the interior. Every bit of the new Testarossa I saw yesterday, I like it better than the SF90. So there we go. That's our thing. So that's your car of today. That's your car mashup of today.
SF90 with
SF90
a
with the
Testarossa
test.
body kit. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Um,
that's me.
for me, I apologize if I've chosen this vehicle already in one of our previous podcasts.
That's
Uh,
fine.
but I'm also in a mid-engine car um, uh, frenzy, let's say. And
Hmm.
but mine's like, so different from the one you chose. The car that I really, really want, I want to drive it at least once in my life, is the old, the classic NSX, Honda NSX.
Ooh.
The one that they designed together with Ayrton Senna.
Hmm.
I
Nice.
but recently I saw a online on the German used market. I saw a black one that's for sale for 100 grand.
Pocket change
But
for you,
it's
right?
in oh, peanuts. We should call our mutual friend. He I'm sure has some pocket change. He lives in Dubai.
You're going
I,
out with drinks with him next week, apparently. So, just
I give
rob
him
him.
so much. He knows. I give him so much crap for it, but he takes it in good pride. It's all in good fun. No,
Oh,
but yeah. So the NSX, it's a black one, and oh man, it that car really speaks to me. I don't know why, but I really really want to drive one in my life sometime. And that's the car I would choose today.
I would say
Especially
something
because, like I
also
said,
controversial.
especially because we said, we're recording this on a Friday evening,
Hmm.
and tomorrow is the weekend.
That's what
Um,
you would take out for a drive.
oh, early morning, Saturday morning before the sun rises, be on the road. and go to some like nice roads by the time the sun comes up and start carving the canyon. Oh, absolute beautiful, absolute dream.
Let it rip.
Let it rip.
I do have a controversial take here,
Mm-hmm.
and because I am looking right now at the first gen NSX from the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
in that typical red color, from
Yeah.
certain angles, I
Yeah.
can see a resemblance with the first generation Testarossa.
Oh, it is. That's what they were competing against because the whole idea was back then Ferrari's Testarossa and then the what was it, the 348 GTB, and all these
Mm-hmm.
Ferrari cars were,
The
they
F40.
were good. They were good cars, but they were hugely unreliable. And then Honda comes along and they said, yeah, hey, look, you can still have a supercar, mid-engine supercar, but it can be reliable with like Honda reliability.
Italian cars being unreliable, never heard that before.
Exactly. So yeah, so that's why the Honda NSX is I like it. It's awesome.
Honestly, I also like it, and kudos for the choice.
Yeah.
Would fully agree with you. I think now you got me wishing to take my little Honda out for a early morning Saturday drive and find some canyons
Do
or
it,
stuff.
man. Do it, man. It's for me. It's like I'm not even joking, and I'm saying this in all seriousness. Going on a drive early morning like that and watching the sun come up is honestly therapeutic for me. It relaxes my mind so much. It's unbelievable. I don't even turn the radio on. Even if I'm driving a stupid diesel car, I don't even turn the radio on. I just enjoy it. It's
Nice.
absolute pleasure for me.
Well, I'm thinking about taking the bike out because that's my little Honda. I
I
need
know
to check
that's
how the
your Honda.
weather's on the weekend because last few days it's been a bit shit. Now it's a
Yeah,
beautiful sunset as we're recording. So hopefully, if by the morning it's gonna be also clear skies, I might do a little cheeky early morning drive. Why not?
nice.
The
I
season's
do.
coming to an end, so might as well,
It is coming to an end. I agree. It's already gotten fairly cold here, and it's been raining the last few days.
Oh yeah, we're in the low
Every
20s
day.
here as well, so it's not as fun
We're
anymore.
already we're already in the teens here. Like
Ooh,
we,
that sounds dodgy.
we, we
What
don't
are you
even
doing
go.
in the teens? Stop,
Oh,
get out of the
jeez.
teens.
Oh, jeez. Okay. On that note,
Do you have your own island?
no. On that note, oh God, I need to end this before this spirals out any worse. You do the
Agreed.
honors for as a punishment. You do the honors today.
Yes, if you'd like to support our shenanigans any further, and if you don't want to be named and shamed in the next episode, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to our podcast. You can find us on Instagram or YouTube at Corporate Pistons, and we would love to hear from you. Professional enough, producer?
That was very well done. So I don't have much to add. Yes, please do comment, like, and share, and subscribe. We would love to hear from you, and thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.
Right. Thank you very much, everyone. That was it for this week. Catch you in the next one. And until then, all the very
Have a
best.
great week ahead. Toodles.
Bye.